Alex, I recently watched your speech on fast food, and I found it to be very excellent. To find errors is not easy, and my jealousy for your speaking skills is immense. I have listened to the speech and have found some tips that may help you become an even better speaker. We will talk about what you did well, what you need to work on, and how to work on it. Alex, you had many strengths in your speech, and I felt it was really well done. You had very good volume, along with acceptable tone and wording, and plenty of excitement and enthusiasm. We find the importance of these things in chapters 18 and 19 in Concise Public Speaking Handbook. According to the handbook, you appeared very confident and you had few minor mistakes while speaking. You read the audience well, and the audience seemed interested and entertained by your speech. You made yourself a credible speaker by using references frequently, and the entire speech was well done. You did have some weaknesses, however. There were problems with this speech. One problem was the unclear ending in the speech. Your conclusion seemed rushed, and this is where your speaking speed increased and vocal errors occurred. Perhaps you met your length requirements, and when this happens, we all feel as though we can rush through a speech, but we need to make sure to keep pace and maintain wording. We learned from nvcc.edu about the importance and structure of the conclusions, and from this we find out that it is more important to signal you are concluding, which you did. However, you did not entirely summarize your main points, nor did you thank your audience for listening. You did have a call to action for your audience. However, the ending was unclear, and both me and the audience, we found ourselves pausing for a few seconds before being sure that you were completely done. That call to action was very good, however, it was not expected by the audience to be the last sentence. Alex, your wording for this speech was very good, but when you got into the body of your speech, you began to use the word now quite often to begin new points. This is not preferable. Also, as we learn in chapter 11 of the textbook, it is important to keep all information involved on the topic. You did this very well except for when you began speaking about tips to help buy groceries. I felt this was off topic because it did not talk about how expensive fast food was, nor did it talk about the negative health effects of fast food. I believe the information should be more centralized. Finally, I found that although you explained why fast food is unhealthy, you did not fully explain why it is expensive. More money is spent on food than things like music and other luxuries, like you explained. However, much more importance is put on food, and not only is this money spent on fast food, but all types of food. Today's average family spends over 12% of their budget on food under only housing and transportation. What I feel you could do to become a better speaker is provide a more clear end to the speech, perhaps by using "I'll leave you with this" or "in closing," making sure that the audience knows that the speech is over. Alex, make sure that when getting to the concluding part of your speech, that you continue to be as excellent as you were for the prior part of the speech. Alex, try your best not to avoid overusing the word now, and try very hard to keep the information related to the topic. In conclusion, Alex, your speech was very good, a speech that someone would be very smart to model theirs after. We talked about what you did good, what you needed to work on, and what you needed to do to fix it. Speeches are very difficult, but you make it look much easier. I think with these tips you can make your speech exceed even this high bar that you have set for yourself. Thank you.